Oh, there we go. Good afternoon, baseball fans. We welcome you here to Wisconsin Dells as they're going to be getting ready to exchange lineup cards. Apologies for the slight delay. The game before this one got done a little bit late, so Amherst had to take their time to get warmed up, take their infield and outfield. But now we get set for baseball here on Zaleski Sports. It is April. It is a great day, and it is a great time for baseball here from the Dells. My name is Mike Wendler. Trevor Zaleski on production this afternoon as we're going to have back-to-back games for the Amherst Falcons. The first one against Oconto, then it'll be Barron taking on the Falcons in game number 2. Both games probably about 20 minutes apart between the two. We'll see how long they take between that first couple of games. For right now, coach is getting ready to exchange lineup cards, but Bill Held does not have his as he's going to have to run back and grab it from the dugout. So we get set for both teams a little bit shorthanded as well. Amherst only suiting up 11 and only 11 as well for Oconto. Coming off, they lost their last game. Back on this field just a few minutes ago. So that being said, let's take a look at the starting lineups. The visiting team is Oconto. And they will line up with Ethan Woosterbarth in left field to lead things off, then Braden Shallow at second base. Their three hitters, their starting pitcher, Luke Krieger. Hitting cleanup, right fielder Riley Anderson, Alex Fuller at third base, Connor Christensen at first. Devin Boswick is their shortstop, Kyle Bowman doing the catching, and Brighton Fuller in center field. So again, it's Woosterbarth, Shallow, Krieger, Anderson, Fuller, Christensen, Boswick, Bowman, and Fuller for Oconto. The reserves, Cooper Campshire and Jackson Martin. We may see them later on in this one. And for the Amherst Falcons, they're going to be the home team here in this first game. They'll be leading off with second baseman Marcus Kennedy. Batting 2, their shortstop Wyatt Blaskowski. Ben Lee will be your starting pitcher. He'll hit third, with Aiden Jastrzomski hitting cleanup in center field. Noah Spolstra is doing the catching. He hits fifth, with TJ Brandel hitting sixth at first base. Eli Bohm is your right fielder. He'll hit seventh. Hayden Check, the DH. He'll hit eighth. He's DHing for third baseman Tyler Soulsby. And Sam Wonglin is in left field. He'll hit ninth. Again, for the Amherst Falcons, Kennedy, Blaskowski, Lee, Jastrzomski, Spolstra, Brandel, Bohm, Check, and Wonglin, with Soulsby just playing the field this afternoon. Amherst coming in with high expectations. We talked to Coach Held back on Wednesday for our Coach on the Couch interview, and Coach Held he's excited for this year. He knows what this team has. They're going to be loaded on the mound. 4 top-tier pitchers. A good lineup, a lot of returning veterans on this team. They have ambitions, potentially a trip to Appleton in just a couple of months. But it's going to start right here, and there's no better way to do it than in a neutral site game against a tough opponent and with your Division I pitcher getting things going. Lineup cards exchanged as we'll see if they're going to get ready to send these guys out there and get ready to go. They're going to bring the guys out of the dugout. So we'll take a quick look at your weather forecast as well. Right now in Wisconsin Dells, 44 degrees. It does feel a bit warmer. It's supposed to feel at 52, but we're in the shade. It does not feel that right now as the Amherst Falcons take the field. Again, the defense for the Falcons, outfield left to right will be Sam Wonglin, Aiden Jastrzomski, Eli Bohm. Infield left to right, third to first, Tyler Soulsby, Wyatt Blaskowski, Marcus Kennedy, and TJ Brandel, with Spolstra doing the catching for the big man, Ben Lee. Tough spot for a freshman, but they leave Spolstra's up to the task to catch the lightning that is attached to the right arm of big number 8. Of course, Lee, we covered him back in the fall. Officially signed letter of intent with UW Milwaukee to pitch. He'll face Woosterbarth, Shallow, and Krieger to get things started. course, you can hear the wind really starting to pick up right now. As we'll get our final warm-up toss. Spolstra gets it down, and now here comes the left-handed hitting left fielder, Ethan Woosterbarth. For Oconto. Oconto in their white uniforms, black sleeves, Amherst in their blue jerseys, white pants. Slightly open stance, close to the plate. The Amherst Falcons season is underway. That's fouled straight back. That's going to go onto the other field, and that is going to go a fair ball down the third base line on the other field. It's a foul ball here. That's a line drive into right. It's going to be a leadoff single for Woosterbarth. Good piece of hitting. Here comes the second baseman, Braden Shallow. Right-handed hitter. Stands pretty much straight on. We'll see if they put Woosterbarth in motion with the young catcher. He does not, and it's a strike around the outside half. Looks like Lee's going to want to live low in the zone. Very high mound as well here from the Dells, both fields. That's fouled straight back. 0-2. Lee trying to wrap things up. Swing and a miss, strike him out, and a stolen base. A really late defensive swing. So Lee gets his first punch out of the season. But it's a stolen base for Woosterbarth. So here comes Luke Krieger, the starting pitcher, hitting third, the big left-handed hitter. That's going to be slapped foul. And that's going to land again to the other field. He's thrown 6 pitches. 2 of them have ended up on the other field. Nothing I want to miss outside with the tailing fastball. Plenty of movement for the big fella. And just a little move back to second and just keeping an eye on Woosterbarth. Again, he hit a leadoff single, stole second base. One breaking ball stays out and away. 2 balls and a strike to Krieger. Riley Anderson sits on deck. Now, and just misses maybe a touch up. It's 3-1. Misses spot. That's one where if that's where Spolstra had set up, that might have been a strike call, but when you have to reach back across the plate like that, very often you're not going to get that call. Little chopper right back to the mound. Looking back, throw to first, 2 down. Good play there from Lee and a good pitch on a 3-1 count. And now here comes the right fielder and cleanup hitter, Riley Anderson. Big, powerful right-handed hitter. Runner on second, 2 down. And he'll miss outside with a fastball. The other field returns the favor and slaps one foul over here. We're at the Woodside Complex. 2 fields going on right now. We're gonna have another one coming toward the dugout, and then we'll move back towards second again with Lee. So even though we're watching this game and keeping our heads on a swivel, making sure we don't have anything going wrong. There's a strike on the outer half. Big fastball. Ball and a strike. And that's going to be a chop foul off of his leg. It's 1-2. A lot of 2-seam movement on that fastball for Lee. Shows why he's so effective and why he's going to be playing baseball at the next level. But again, you just want a 4. Amherst with 4 guys that they can trust in any situation to come in and throw. A 1-2. Swing and a miss right over the top of it. A couple of strikeouts, and the inning is over. So leadoff single is stranded at second. We've played a half an inning. We've got no score here from the Wisconsin Dells between Amherst and Oconto.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Back here from the Wisconsin Dells at the Woodside Complex. Bottom of the first inning between Oconto and Amherst. Luke Krieger getting his warm-up tosses in, the big right-hander. As he does that, a quick word from our friends at Fleet Farm with their hiring event going on right now with all locations looking to hire. So get competitive pay, flexible scheduling, and a 20% discount for you and your immediate family. Apply online today at Fleet Farm. They're proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. First look at the Amherst Falcon offense. A little bit shorthanded, still a few guys out on spring break. They did get one of their guys back. We'll probably see him later on in the game. But still missing a few of their guys, including a couple of starters. But a good chance for a lot of these younger Falcons, who are going to be big guys in the years going forward, to get a chance to make their impact for Coach Held and the Falcons. And he's going to start out with Marcus Kennedy, your second baseman, number 11. It'll be Kennedy, Blaskowski, and Lee to hit here in the first off Krieger. Defense for Oconto, the outfield left to right. It's going to be Woosterbarth, Fuller, and Anderson. The infield left to right, third to first. Fuller, Bostwick, Shallow, and Christensen, with Bowman doing the catching for Krieger. So here comes Kennedy, right-handed hitter. Fastball will miss high. And that's 1-0 to Kennedy. It's a little bit overthrown that time. That 1-0 is going to miss down, so he misses high, he misses low. It's 2-0 to Kennedy. Falcons just trying to find a way on base, get things going here. As you can hear the wind really starting to pick up again. There's a strike on the outer half. It's 2-1. Took a little bit off of that fastball, just a touch. As the wind's gonna be blowing out, looks like toward right a little bit. Could be left-handed hitter's paradise next couple of innings. 2-1 to Kennedy. High and tight. Did not get a piece of him. Came pretty close. It's 3-1. Almost sounded like it may have double tipped, but they say no. There's a strikeout or half. He looked at it all the way, and it's 3-2. They're going to make Krieger work for his back-to-back games now for Oconto. They just got done playing their first. Not sure what their pitching situation is here in this second game. The 3-2 to Kennedy is going to miss low, and it's the leadoff walk. Good at bat from the second baseman Kennedy. And here comes Wyatt Blaskowski, the starting shortstop. Stretch, decent lead over at first base. We'll see what they do to put it in motion. High and tight, and that got him. So Blaskowski, he wears one on the left shoulder. And there's 2 on, nobody out for Big Ben Lee, hitting third. We'll see if they put anything on. Amherst, they can really run. They got a lot of speed on the base pass, just as a team. Taken all the way, misses low. Two on, nobody out. Big spot early for the wide open stance of Ben Lee. Ground ball to third. Step across, throw over. Safe at first. He's looking for help, but he beat the throw anyway, but it's going to be a fielder's choice. So 1 out, still first and second for Aiden Jastrzomski. Center fielder hitting on the left side, closing up his stance a little bit. And there's a strike on the outside corner. A walk, a hit batter, and a fielder's choice. So far here in the first for the Amherst Falcons. Now he's going to get away. Good read, Blaskowski. Throw to third, not in time. Pass the ball, gets the runners to 90 more feet. It's now a ball and a strike to Jastrzomski. But now 2 runners in scoring position. That's outside. Now and again, Krieger's kind of aiming a little bit, just a little bit tight with how he's pitching. He's got decent stuff. And that one late on the swing, it's 2-2. Right over the top of it, a touch behind. The 2-2. That's going to be fouled off. And yet again, back to the other field. I'm not sure about this one, Trevor, but did we just see that many in the first game? The first game when we were just getting set up, there weren't that many going to either of the fields. Big breaking ball gets away, but doesn't get away far enough to bring a run in. The count goes full. The breaking ball had like the earmarks of being potentially good, but that one just kind of spun up there and didn't drop. 3-2. Outside, bases loaded. 2 walks and a hit batter, and here comes the freshman Noah Spolstra. Catcher. Corner's playing even with the bag on this fast track infield. And there's a strike. Inside, 1-1. So let a foul ball get a little closer now. You're always playing with danger on the baseball field, even if you're just a broadcaster. A couple years ago, we had one computer obliterated as that's going to be bouncing in. Good block that time from Bowman behind the plate. It's 2-1. Another one that's going to get in play, and they're going to have a meeting on the mound with Krieger. I don't think they're going to make a move yet. Maybe they're thinking Amherst getting signs. They'll get a sweater for Ben Lee. So a meeting at the mound for Krieger early on. Pitch count can't be too high yet. I don't think he threw much in that first game. Maybe just calming down his guys for Oconto. And the meeting adjourned. Now it's 2-1. Looking for a strike to the young catcher. And chilly day here in the shade. It's 44 degrees outside. In the sun, it feels like it's in the 50s. It feels like it's in the 30s where we're sitting. Where we're standing at this point. The 2-1. That just misses out. It's 3-1. And again, that's could be mark of again early season catching though. If he maybe catches that or frames it, he might get that call. It's close. 3-1, ground ball to third. Right past the glove and into left field. That's going to bring in 2. Spolstra on his way to second. He's going to have a 2-run double. Welcome to the Falcons, Noah Spolstra. A 2-hopper, third baseman completely missed. He didn't touch that baseball. And I can't give him an error on that either. He just missed. We'll send the courtesy runner in. Landon Moe will courtesy run for Spolstra. Here comes TJ Brandel, your first baseman. 2-0 Amherst. Well, that was given an error, so that's going to be no RBIs. The game in E5, 2-run error, fouled straight back. I'll defer to the scoring in the Amherst dugout. In E5 brings in 2 runs. Line drive, 1-hopper right past the shortstop. Mo may have gotten a piece of it. He's going to score as well. 2 more runs in for Brandel on an E6. That's going to be an RBI either way. The first run was going to score. And it is 4-0 with only 1 out for Eli Bohm. That ball is a hot shot, 1-hopper. That was just missed at short. Couple of errors. Throwback, Brandel standing. That one misses high and tight. 7th hitter of the inning, 4 runs in. No hits. 2 walks, hit batter, a couple of errors. There's a strike. And that one misses as well, 2-1. Again, Krieger just trying to aim more than pitch right now. He's just a little bit tight. And Amherst showing good patience. That's down in a really nice block that time from Bowman. It's 3-1 though. And that one misses as well. It's another walk. Third walk of the inning. He's walked 3 and hit a batter. That'll bring up the DH, Hayden Check. And misses low. And that one was close to a balk. Didn't really come set. That's going to be a breaking while missing high and in. It's 2-0. 2 on, 1 out. 3 walks, a hit batter, 2 errors in the inning, 4 runs for the Amherst Falcons. There's a strike. Amherst looking to bat around. Or you got the 8 hitter up. That misses in. 3-1. Check going the old school Jason Kendall style. Bat waggling over the right shoulder. No batting gloves. Wide open stance. Strike 2, and he had tossed the bat. Oh boy. That's something you don't do in this one. You know if you're a hitter. If that ball is anywhere close now, you are swinging. Guaranteed. Otherwise, you are not going to be getting the call. You don't toss the bat before he makes that call. But that one misses high and tight. It's another walk. The 5th free pass via either walk or hit batter. 4 walks and a hit batter. It's been 3 ground balls, but 2 errors. And there's a strike right down Main Street to Sam Wonglin, the left fielder. But for Krieger, already 36 pitches. With only 1 out here in the first. And there's a late swing, and it's 0-2. Amherst has batted around. Bases loaded. Brandel, Bohm, and Check. That got away and a ball inside. It's 1-2. A little bit of a looping swing for Wonglin. He's going to have to he'll slowly work on that. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. There's a strikeout, and there's 2 down. And it flips over to the top of the order. For Kennedy, who walked and was forced out on a fielder's choice to start the inning. And that's going to miss high. Still no hits in the inning. 4 runs, 4 walks, 2 errors, a hit batter. And it's 2-0. Good patience for the Amherst Falcons so far. And a couple of balls they put in play have been hard hits. A good two-hopper that got through. That was the first error. The second one was a one-hop missile to the shortstop, and that's low. It's 3-0. So it's not like when they put it in play, they haven't been hitting it hard. There's been a couple atom balls that have been ruled errors. And he just walked in a run. Brandel comes across the score. It's 5-0. And that'll bring up Blaskowski, who was hit by a pitch, the first pitch he saw this season. Ground ball into left field. That's going to be a base hit. They're going to send the runner. Throw to the plate is a high throw. He's going to slide and he's going to be out. So gun down at the plate will end the inning, but it's going to be an RBI single for Wyatt Blaskowski. Bohm scores. Check was thrown out. 7-2 to end the inning, but 6 runs on 1 hit. They leave 2. We played 1. It is all Falcons to get things going here on Zaleski Sports.
Hosting a tournament, running a sports camp, collecting team fees, youth or adult, Tournament Depot offers end-to-end solutions for everything you need to make running your organization a pleasure. Quick registration setup, team management, communication, leaderboard, online updates, simple and or self-check-in. Don't hate the bookkeeping process. Let us help make them painless and quick. Let us show you how easy it can be. Check us out at tournamentdepot.com or call us at 612-524-9981 for information.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Final toss for Ben Lee, a fastball, and they'll toss it back down. Lee got a couple of strikeouts in the first inning, worked around a leadoff single, and then the Falcons went to work again. 6 runs on 1 hit. With a little ground ball roller single by Blaskowski. RBIs from Blaskowski, Kennedy, and Brandel. 2 errors. They left 2. And Lee will now face 5, 6, and 7 order Alex Fuller to lead things off the third baseman, and he'll miss high with a fastball. Swing and a miss, fastball inside. Ball on a strike to Fuller with third baseman Fuller, Christensen, and Bostwick. Strike 2. Fires in a fastball. That one missing low, 2-2. Swing and a miss, fastball knotted him up inside. Third strikeout for Lee. And here comes Connor Christensen, the first baseman. Got another big left-handed hitter. That'll miss low. It's 1-0. And another one just a touch down. It's 2-0. Lee at 21 pitches through an inning and a third. He struck out 3, and there's a strike on the outer half. Of course, some big news in Major League Baseball. The Jets broke as well, which we'll have after this pitch. And there's a breaking ball that misses Spolstra's glove and then goes off the mask of our home plate umpire. It's 3-1. But news out in New York. I remember the Mets were talking about getting that big rotation, but Jacob deGrom out minimum of 4 weeks with a shoulder injury. The guy cannot get a break. They said it was a fracture. A stress reaction in the scapula. And there's going to be a 1-out walk. First walk for Lee will bring up Devin Bostwick, the shortstop. And they're going to play him opposite field. The wind blowing out toward right. They're going to really play him to push. Center fielder playing right. Oh, well into the right center field gap. Work outside and miss with a fastball. Swar for Lee, inning of third. He's walked 1, struck out 3, given up a hit. Stolen base. Line drive into left. That's going to drop for a base hit. High bounce. No play at second, so it's going to be 2 on. Solid hit ball from Bostwick. We'll bring up Kyle Bowman, the catcher. Lee, the first pitch, will miss down and a touch inside. It's 1-0. Ground ball to second, could be 2. 4, right through the wickets. They're going to hold the runner. That was a tailor-made double play ball. And now the bases are loaded for the 9-hitter, Brighton Fuller, center fielder. And he fires a fastball right down the middle. Amherst missing a few guys, trying to get things going. Coach Howard working with some of these younger players, getting their first varsity action in this game. That's going to bounce all the way back. Short backstop, though, keeps it in front. Into 1-1. Bases full for Oconto. 1 out. That's getting low. Good pick that time from Spolstra. It's 2-1. This hitter you want if you're Amherst. You got the 9-hitter up. Looking for a ground ball or a strikeout. Big leg kick, and that's fouled off. A little slider, looked like there. Maybe try and get him chase here, 2-2. Bases full, 2-2. Breaking ball goes around the plate and just misses. It's full. big curveball. It went all the way around the inside corner but didn't cross it. Chopped foul, good fight to stay alive, and that's going to bounce over and out of play. Count remains 3 balls and 2 strikes to the center fielder, Brighton Fuller. 6-0 game here in the second. Another one fouled off. Good fight from the number 9 hitter. Lee looks down, gets the sign. Setting up outside corner. Breaking ball got him swinging. 2 down. That is confidence for the senior pitcher. A 3-2 curveball with the bases loaded. And that'll bring up Woosterbarth, who had a single and solo base smack in the first. Spolstra and Lee talking, maybe going to make sure their signs are right. He singled to right his first time up. Still bases loaded, 2 down now. 4th strikeout for Lee. He misses outside with a fastball there. A hit, a walk, and an error. There's a swing and a miss late on a fastball. Lee, some high pressure innings here to start the season. Breaking ball will miss high and away. 2-1. Bowman at first, Bostwick at second, Christensen at third. Line drive to center. Jastrzomski is there. The call, the catch, inning over. So the 0 stays on the scoreboard. No runs, 1 hit, 3 left with an error. We played an inning and a half. It is 6-0 Amherst.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Getting set for inning number 2, the bottom half of the second. Amherst batted around to the first, so they sent 11 men to the plate, 11 guys to the plate. Scored 6 runs on only 1 hit. Drew 5 walks. Had a hit batter, a couple of errors. Krieger back out there for a second inning. He'll face Lee, Jastrzomski, and Spolstra. Throw down to second on a hop, and now we're getting set for inning number 2. Krieger struck out 1 in that inning, walked 5, hit a batter. We ground to a fielder's choice to third base in that first inning. Did come around to score. He'll take one high for ball 1. Hit to Hopper over third that first time. Line drive, little looper into right. That's going to drop for a leadoff single for Lee. Put a good swing on it. Did not jump off the bat really, but now here comes Jastrzomski. Maiden drew a walk back in the first inning, came around to score. And that misses out. 1-0 to the center fielder. And that one misses. Really tight zone lower half today. Neither team so far has gotten that low strike. That one, though, wasn't close. It's 3-0. Again, having just played, and they had a couple guys who had left already. Leon is going to run. There's a strike, throwing a second nowhere near in time. Stolen base for Ben Lee. Jastrzomski taking all the way, 3-0 there. Now it's 3-1. So like I was saying, I'm not sure what the situation is for Oconto's pitching staff right now. They just played a game. Went through a couple of pitchers. And Jastrzomski draws a walk. His second walk of the game. 6th game for Krieger. Here's Spolstra. Reached on an error. Back in the first. A couple of runs came in on that play. And he'll take a strike. 2 on, nobody out, a single and a walk. So we play here in inning number 2. Big looping curveball stays way outside. It's 1-1. And that's low, 2-1. Popped him up. Infield fly rule we called for out number 1. So here comes Brandel. Big first baseman reached on an error. The shortstop back in the first came around to score. Swing and a miss. Cut under the fastball. Krieger looking to work quick. That's nowhere close. All the way to the backstop. Wild pitch advances him to second and third. To quote the great Harry Doyle, that's just a bit outside. Try the corner and missed. That's low. 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball off, it's 2-2. For Brandel. 2 balls, 2 strikes, second and third, 1 down. Couple of big runs here in the second inning. Krieger, big leg kick, line drive to right, that's down for a base hit. That's going to bring in at least 1. They're going to send the runner. It's going to be a 2-run single for Brandel. It is 8-0 in favor of the Amherst Falcons.
It's got to be this one, not that one. Yeah, yep.
Strike that time to Eli Bohm. He drew a walk back in the first. Couple of runs in. That's going to bounce in there. 1-1. There's a strike. 1-2 now to the right fielder. Throw back, safe with a dive is Brandel. And that misses. 2-2. That's fouled off to the right side. It stays 2-2. 2 runs on a couple of hits in the inning for the game for Krieger. An inning at third. 3 hits, 8 runs, 2 earned, 6 walks. It was strikeout. Well, miss high, goes full. 3 balls and 2 strikes now to Bohm. Playing here in the bottom half of inning number 2. Throw back, safe with a little half dive for Brandel. In turf fields, a lot of... That just misses. It was a walk anyway, so it doesn't matter. So now 2 on, and we're going to have a mound. This looks like this is going to be it for Krieger. Looks like his afternoon's going to be over. Looks like they're going to bring in... Looks like that's number 25, Cooper Campshire. And so we will step aside. So pitching change for Oconto. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 123 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 123 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
I really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Whitetail Lanes is your fun headquarters in central Wisconsin. We offer a clean, family-friendly environment. Whether you come to bowl, eat, visit our pro shop, or just hang out, we'll show you what customer service is all about. We pride ourselves on serving excellent food at reasonable prices. Try our Friday night fish fry, or come out on Saturdays for our delicious homemade pizza cooked in our new stone ovens. Book us for your next party or event. Once you've been here, we know you'll be back. Whitetail Lanes, just north of Amherst Junction on Q. Whitetail Lanes is your...
Cooper Campshire will now take the mound to another lanky right-hander. Krieger goes over to third base. Fuller out of the game. The line right now, an inning and a third, 3 hits, 8 runs, 2 earned, 7 walks, 1 strikeout. He's responsible for both runners right now. They'll step in and face check. Big curveball misses outside. But even already, that's a really nice curveball for Campshire. A lot of break. But he may have crossed up his catcher. So again, Krieger is responsible for both runners. Brandel and Bohm. Check drew a walk his first time up. That's outside. That's outside. It's 3-0. In a tight zone here. Part of it's also neither catcher really receiving the ball very cleanly. There's a strike. One out, 2 runs in, a couple of hits. Bases loaded. You hear them give a little bit of heckling to Check, who last time up he had tossed the bat early on a 3-1 pitch that was called a strike, and that time he made sure he waited. So here comes Sam Wongland, who struck out swinging. The only strikeout for Krieger. And he'll take a strike. And Cooper Campshire in relief for Krieger. Win an inning and a third. Breaking ball stays inside. That kind of buckled him a little bit, though. It's 1-1. Wongland, the left fielder. Fastball misses high and away. 2-1. Again, the Oconto pitchers have really not been hitting their spots really either, so they made the catcher having to reach and move around. There's a swing and a miss. Two and two. 3-2. Third straight hitter that's gone to a full count. Or second out of 3, I should say. 8-0 here, and still in the bottom of the second. And he spoils that one. Good spot that time from capture. Fodderall had hit his spot down and away. Wangan just gets the bat on it. Three and 2. And that's going to bring in a run. Wangan gets an RBI on the walk. Brando will score. That run will be charged to Krieger. It's 9-0 for Kennedy. That's down as well. Kennedy's walked twice, driven in a run. We'll say hello to our friend Bryce Rasmussen who's watching the game. And that one just missed. Two and 0 to Marcus Kennedy. There's a strike, lower half. One out, base is full of Falcons. Three and 1. Seen 4 walks in the inning. 9 in the game. And another run is in. Third walk for Kennedy. Second RBI. Bohm will score, and that'll close the book on Krieger. Ten runs in an inning and a third. That's going to be down for Wyatt Blaskowski. Ninth hitter hit the inning. Little looper into shallow left. That's going to drop. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to end up being an RBI single for Blaskowski. Check comes across to score. So the final line for Luke Krieger, inning in a third, 3 hits, 10 runs, 4 earned, walk 7, struck out 1. 4 consecutive base runners off a capture. And Lee, back up for the second time this inning, takes one inside. He singled and scored back in the second. 1 for 2 today, a couple of runs. Line drive to right, a base hit for Lee. He'll send one in there, so now second run in. And it's going to be a 2-run single for Lee. So Lee 2 for 3. Wangan around to score. Kennedy around to score. Blaskowski to third. So it's first and third. Still only 1 out. in a 13-0 Amherst lead. Are they making another move? And we are going to see another move. So another pitching change for Oconto. We'll have all the changes when we return. It's 13-0 Falcons in the second inning on Zaleski Sports.
When you want to win games, you look for an expert. Here's two-time national champion, Coach Jack Bennett.
I may know a few things about basketball, but I'm a rookie when it comes to vehicles. I trust the team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers to call those shots. They're professionals. Remove the stress and anxiety of having your vehicle serviced or repaired.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Go with the winning team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Braden Shallow in the pitch with one out here in the second. Runners at the corners. Jastrzomski to hit. And that's going to bounce in there. Ball one. 11th batter up in the inning for the Falcons. They batted around for the second straight inning. Jastrzomski's walked twice. Line for Kampscher. He's not getting out. 2 hits. 3 walks, 3 runs. All 3 earned. He's responsible for both base runners. There's a strike on the outside corner. Jastrzomski's walked twice, scored twice. That's outside, 2-1. Still only 1 out. 8 consecutive runners have reached base for the Amherst Falcons here in the second. It's 3-1. Little pop-up. That's in a drop. They'll get the force at second. Lee's retired. Jastrzomski will reach. And there's 2 down now for Spolstra. Spolstra 0 for 2, reached on an error and popped up. And earlier this inning, he recorded the first out. And he'll take a strike. Strike 2. Seven runs in the inning. Ground ball right back to Shell. He'll take it himself. One unassisted, and the inning is over. But the Falcons strike big. 7 runs. They leave 2. And we've played 2. It is 13-0 Amherst from the Dells.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no one-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement. Chili Implement.
Couple of changes for the Amherst Falcons. Ben Lee is out, or at least he's out of the mound. He's out or over in right field. Wyatt Blaskowski will over to second base. Landon Moe is now in at shortstop. Bowen is out of the game. And pitching will be Kennedy. So Kennedy will start the third. So the line for Ben Lee. He went 2 innings. Gave up 2 hits. He walked 1. He struck out 4 through 40 pitches. So Kennedy will now get the third. And as he does, quick reminder as well, the big thank you goes out to our game day sponsors today. AJ Hawley and Sons, Amherst Family Foods, H.O. Wolding, 3K Custom Apparel, Northwind Solar, Amherst International Bank, OK Hardware, and Amherst Telephone. So Kennedy gets the third. So the infield now, left to right, will be Soulsby, Moe, Blaskowski, and Brandel. So we play in the top of the third. It'll be 2, 3, 4 in the order. Shallow, Krieger, and Anderson. Lee in the right field, like I said, Jastrzomski and Wonglin. And that's going to miss high and tight. Shallow struck out swinging his first time up back in the first inning. He's 0 for 1. Kennedy working out of the stretch. Classic bullpen move. And that just misses low again. That low strike does not exist in this game. That's popped fouls right behind home plate. Quick reaction from Coach Held. It's 2-1. 2, 3, 4 in the order. There's someone warming up down the right field line, the bullpen for Oconto. We'll see if they bring in another arm. That's high. It's 3-1. Little looper into right center. That's going to drop for a leadoff single. Lee will get it in quickly. It's a runner aboard now for Luke Krieger. So Shallow, good piece of hitting, gets him aboard. Krieger, 0 for 1. He hit a comebacker to Lee back in the first inning. Curveball misses outside. It's 1-0. No runs on 3 hits in the game so far for Oconto. We've left 4. That's outside. It's 2-0. The Amherst Falcons. See another foul ball come to the field. They have 13 runs on 5 hits. A couple of errors from Oconto. Left 4. Swing and a miss. Blew one by him. Little pop up behind third base. Soulsby is there. He'll make the catch for out number 1. So I'll bring up Riley Anderson. He struck out swinging back in the first. In this game in the 3rd inning, top of inning number 3. The other game ready in the 7th. A full day of baseball here at this complex. We had games over in Boston as well. Of course, you saw Columbus Catholic earlier taking on Phillips. That one spikes, and the wild pitch will get Shallow to second. Nothing's supposed to go done. That one bounced 4 feet in front of home plate. That one misses high and tight. 2-0. Runner going. And he just stole third. Called strike. 2-1 the count. Runner on third, now 1 out. Breaking ball blocked. It's 3-1. Kennedy toes the rubber, working that first base side. That's fouled back on a breaking ball. 3-1 breaking ball. We saw it earlier as well. Lee threw a 3-2 curve. Runner on third, 1 down. It was a single wild pitch and a stolen base for Brayton Shallow to get to third base. just miss out, and runners at the corners. Kennedy kind of shaking his head, not a fan of that call. And here comes Campshire. First at bat of the night. Runners at the corners, now a chance maybe at a double play ball. And Coach Held instructing his young catcher, their first, what the play's going to be for first and third. They worked on that play a lot when I was getting ready to interview them on Wednesday. I want to make sure they have that one dialed in. That one misses high. Top half of the third, runners at the corners, one down, 13-0 Amherst. Ken Lee only threw 2 innings. They may save him if maybe Kennedy gets back in trouble. He may go back out there. That's outside with a fastball. It's 2-0. Amherst looking for a ground ball. He pulled that one down and away. Good pick by Spolstra. Keeps the runner at third, but it's 3-0 to Campshire with Christensen on deck. Taking all the way, he'll take a strike. Three balls and a strike. Strike 2. Again, taken all the way, took him right at the knees. Full count, runners at the corners. Ground ball to second. Blaskowski covers. Run's going to score, but they do get the out at first. So an RBI for Campshire, but a good play by Wyatt Blaskowski as well. Get the runner to second base for Connor Christensen, who walked back in the second. Pop it up. Foul ground. And off the top of the dugout. Breaking ball down and away. Hits a ball and a strike to the big first baseman. Kennedy misses outside again, 2-1. Two outs, runner at second base. A run is in on a hit. Little cue shot, foul down the third base line. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Christensen. Hammer's trying to get out of this inning. Kennedy battling through. It's full, 3-2. That one missed out. Anderson at second. That one gets by. It's ball 4. Runner will advance. And now at the corners, here comes Bostwick, who singled. Back in the second. So runners back at the corners. Way late, and he swung and missed on that one. So we have a pinch runner. Jackson Martin will pinch run for Connor Christensen. So this is going to be just a pinch runner, so he's going to be done after this. One of them is going to be done. As another one comes onto the field. Breaking ball misses high and tight. A ball and a strike to Bostwick. He's got a really well-placed bunt single back on the other field. That's down and blocked, but Martin's going to take a second on the wild pitch. So now second and third. Hitters count 2-1 for Devin Bostwick. Amherst still up 12. It's 3-1. Now Kennedy's starting to press a little bit. And the bases are loaded. Another walk. Third walk of the inning for Kyle Bowman. Reached on an error. Back in the second. And we've heard both coaches saying all we need is strikes. A lot of walks here. We're only in the top of the third. Ground ball to short. Mo fields it. Step across. Throw. And it pulled him off the bag. And E6 will bring in the run. Anderson scores. Here comes Brighton Fuller, who struck out swinging back in the second inning. Bases remain loaded. That's down and away. Ball 1. And that's going to get by. Back to the backstop. No play at the plate. Wild pitch brings in the run. And the runners advance as well. And they gave an infield single for Bowman. So give the RBI to Bowman. Little chopper right to Spolstra. And now they got the runner hung up. They got a run down. Soulsby will finally get tagged out and end the inning. So 3 runs come across on a couple of hits and 2 runners left. We've played 2.5. 13-3 Amherst.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Bottom half of inning number 3. 13-3 Amherst. We'll see Brandel lead things off, then Moe and Check. Taking on, facing Shallow. It has not been a clean game for either team by any aspect. A lot of walks, a lot of errors. A couple well hit balls. But it's definitely tell both teams it's their first game of the year. Of course, stay tuned. We'll have Amherst baseball back-to-back following this one. Taking on Barron in game 2. Pop straight up, way up there for Brandel. At shortstop, the catch is made, and there's out number 1. Here comes Landon Moe making his first appearance at the plate. In for Bohm. Bohm drew a couple of walks. That buzzes the tower a bit. Moe in playing shortstop. And he goes high and tight and down and away. It's 2-0. There's a little roller over to second. Sliding play made. There will be no play at first. Moe is going to reach with an infield single. Nice diving play out there at second base by Jackson Martin. who he pinch ran for Christensen. He stays in the game. So now runner aboard, throw back, one hop, Krieger over at first base, Capture over at third, Mo back with a dive. Check, walked twice as well today. Mo going, there's going to be no play at second, and that ball shouldn't have even been thrown. Mo steals second. Good jump that time from Landon. Runner on second. No, one out. Count is 1-0 to check. It's 2-0. With a slide step, fly ball to center. Catch is made. Mo will not tag. There's two down. So here comes San Juan. He's 0 for 1. Strikeout and a walk today. He did score a run. Strike one on the inner half. Down and away, 1-1. Mo still at second base. Two down here in the third. And it's 2-1. Both teams are pretty selective. They know it's been a tight strike zone. Little roller over to third base. Big hop. Capture throw. In time. Inning over. So no runs on a hit and a runner left. We've played 3. It's 13-3 Falcons.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Top half of inning number 4 here from Wisconsin Dells. Kennedy back out for his second inning of work. We'll be facing the top of the order. Woosterbarth, 1 for 2 with a single back in the first inning. And he'll take ball 1 down and in. Kennedy gave up a couple hits, 3 runs back in that third inning. And he'll fire in a strike there. It's a ball and a strike to the left fielder. Two and one. Breaking ball misses out. Kennedy working out of the stretch. Fouled straight back. 2 and 2. Little chopper right back to Kennedy. 1 out. So that'll bring up Shallow. 0 for 1, walked and scored back in the third. Now on the mound for Oconto. Little looper to second. Couple of hops for Blaskowski. And he's safe. He beat it out. Good speed. On that fast track on this turf. And Blaskowski letting that play. Gives up an infield single. So now with a runner on, here comes Krieger, who's 0 for 2. Ground out and a pop-up. Up the middle, sliding play just through and into center, a base hit. So back-to-back hits. Now there's 2 on with 1 out for Anderson. So 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Yeah, I think maybe on a different field that might be double play ball but this turf ball does not slow down much. A good piece of hitting from Krieger, puts 2 on. That's going to skip off the spike and back to the screen. Now second and third. Well, Falcons starting to reel a little bit. They are up 13-0. They're giving up 3 in the third. Now we've got two on in scoring position with 1 out here in the fourth. And he'll miss high. 2-0. Three and 0. There's a strike right down the middle. 3 and 1 now to Anderson. Kennedy still working out of the stretch. Got Krieger at second, Shallow at third. That's fouled right off of the mask of Spolstra, who's unfazed. That was pretty square. Full count, 1 down. Kennedy looking for a big strikeout. Popped foul straight back and out of play. The 3-2 again. And it's a walk. Bases are loaded. Bases loaded, 1 out for Campshire. RBI ground out his first time up. Fly ball to shallow right. Lee, the call, the catch. Runner will tag. It's on line, and they got him. Lee guns him down at home, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, 2 left. We've played 3.5. It's 13-3 Amherst.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Hosting a tournament, running a sports camp, collecting team fees, youth or adult, Tournament Depot offers end-to-end solutions for everything you need to make running your organization a pleasure. Quick registration setup, team management, communication, leaderboard, online updates, simple and or self-check-in. Don't hate the bookkeeping process. Let us help make them painless and quick. Let us show you how easy it can be. Check us out at tournamentdepot.com or call us at 612-524-9981 for information.
Bottom half of the 4th. Be the top of the order up for Amherst. Kennedy, Blaskowski, and Lee. Shallow back out for his 3rd inning. 2nd full inning. A couple of changes around in the defensive lineup for Oconto. That's going to be down and away to Marcus Kennedy, who's walked 3 times today. Scored a run. Woosterbarth now behind the plate. He had to make a couple of blocks right off the bat, too. It's 2-0. It's 3-0. On base king, Marcus Kennedy right now. He's walked 4 times today. The definition of a leadoff hitter. They'll bring up Wyatt Blaskowski. Now playing second base. He's 2 for 3, a couple of singles. He was hit by a pitch as well. He's driven in a couple of runs. And that's it down and away. Gets away, but Wordsworth chases it down. So 5 straight out of the zone for Shallow. Six straight. Ball 7. And if your coach is, you tell him you swing the bat, you sit the bench. 3-0. He's swinging 3-0 and he hits a fly ball to center. For out number 1. So here comes Ben Lee. He's at 2 for 3. A couple of runs scored. He's driven in 2, stolen a base. And we got a meeting on the mound. And he's going to take the baseball from Shallow. So another pitching change. And Krieger coming back in. No, we'll see. Looks like in the pitch is going to be Fuller, who had left earlier in the game. He started at third base. He'll throw. So as he takes his warm-up tosses, we're going to quickly hear from our friends over at Spectrum Benefit Solutions, because they've got offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees, so find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. Bottom 4, 13-3, runner aboard, 1 out. It will be Ben Lee facing Fuller. Kennedy at first, he walked for the 4th time today. And Lee 2 for 3. A couple of singles and a ground ball. And misses in. Fuller with a breaking ball. Line drive to center. That's going to turn and burn. That's going to get to the wall. Kennedy around second on his way to third. They're going to send him. Throw goes into short. It's going to be an RBI triple for Ben Lee. Stand up. And he's going to score on a bad throw. A triple and an error. Bad throw got through. Lee circles him. It's 15-3. An E4. Casarenzo, an RBI triple, 3 hits on the day for Lee. Here's a foul tip into the mid for Aiden Jastrzomski. Jastrzomski 0 for 1, a couple of walks, couple of runs. And it's 1-1. Breaking ball misses out. Hammer's looking for some insurance. Hopefully end the game next inning. That's popped foul and out of play. (15-3). That one misses high and away. 2-2 to Jastrzomski. Got him looking. Breaking ball outside corner. First backwards K of the season. We'll bring up Noah Spolstra, the catcher. Spolstra 0 for 3. Two outs here in the fourth. And that's pulled down and away. Spolstra reached in an error and scored back in the first. Popped out to short an infield fly. And a comebacker that was shallow took himself to the bag back in the fourth. Or in the third, I should say. It's high and tight. 2-0. Line drive to short, one hop on the backhand. Long throw across is not in time. Spolstra will reach on an infield single. It was a tough play to get him either way. Good throw, would have made it close, but Spolstra beats it out. And he's aboard for Brandel. Brandel 1 for 3, a 2-run single back in the second. Reached on an error back in the first, scored a couple of runs. He'll take it high and tight. 2 runs on 2 hits. There's been an error in the inning. Breaking ball had him double clutching, but it's 2-0. It's 3-0. Fourth pitcher in the game for Oconto. We've seen Krieger, Campshire, Shallow, now Fuller. Swinging in 3-0 and he fouls it off. It's amazing how baseball has changed. When I was playing in high school, if you swung 3-0, you got an earful. We've seen it twice today in this inning. And it's a walk. 2 on for Mo. Mo 1 for 1. Rolled one into right field his first time up, stole a base. He'll take a high strike. We're expected to pitch tomorrow. Little line drive into left. That's a base hit. They're going to send the runner. And they're going to hold him. And Spolstra is going to score. RBI single for Landon Moe. He's 2 for 2. 16-3. We'll bring up check. 0 for 1 with a couple of walks. That one will miss outside. There's a strike on the outside corner. A ball and a strike to Hayden Check. DHing today. For Tyler Solby, who's not in the lineup. Who's not in the batting order today. He's playing third base. Big breaking ball. Buckled him. Strike 2. Gave up on that one a bit too early. One, two. Swing and a miss. Got him, and the inning is over. But Amherst does get 3 runs on 3 hits. There was an error, and they leave 2. We played 4. 16-3. Falcons need to try and wrap it up when we return. 3 outs away.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Couple of changes for the Amherst Falcons defensively, just moving guys around. Spolstra now in at second base. Blaskowski moves out to center. Aiden Jastrzomski will try and catch these final 3 outs as Amherst looks to finish this one off, get a 10-run rule. For Kennedy in his 3rd inning work, he'll be facing Jackson Martin, Bostwick, and Bowman. Martin's first at bat, he pinch ran and scored back in the 3rd. In chilly afternoon, we approach the 5 o'clock hour. That's down for ball 1. Currently it says 46. It's definitely not that behind home plate. Jastrzomski, much bigger catcher than Spolstra. That's going to be slapped foul and out of play, first base side. Two and one, that one down and away. We'll see if throws in game 2. I think Soulsby's set to start. We'll see how long he goes. You don't want to use up the arms too much in this kind of weather. Little roller to short. Mo charges, steps, throws. And the throw gets through Brandel. He's safe. We'll see if they rule that a hit or an error. An E3 on the catch. As that'll miss away to Boswick. One for one, a single and a walk today. Amherst looking for 3 more outs. Popped up, foul out of play, first base side. Ball on a strike, Kennedy comes stretch. Fly ball to deep right center. Lee on the run, he'll make it there, and he will make the catch on the run of the backhand for out number 1. And kind of like Lee's triple back in the last inning, the ball just kind of kept carrying out to right center. Winds are blowing out there all day as Bowman will step in. Bowman 1 for 2, a single in the third. He reached on an error back in the second. Foul straight back. That's going to spike. That's going to get by Jastrzomski. And there's a runner now at second. And there's a strike called on the inside corner. Helen really hasn't been a strike all day, and they're giving it to him now. Approach 5 o'clock. Little roller over to third. Soulsby, throw to first. In time, but the runner will take third. Some good base running there from Martin. But Soulsby ignores that run not important in the grand scheme of things. 2 down now for Brighton Fuller, who's 0 for 2. Strike 1 outside corner. Kenny looking for his first strikeout. He's on 2 2/3. That'll bounce in, blocked by Jastrzomski, a ball on a strike. Of course, stay tuned. We'll have game 2 coming up in a little while. Amherst and Barron will be on a whole new video, so you can go to ZaleskiSports.com to find that one. Of course, you can find the replay of this one as well. A little chopper right back to the mound. Step and high throw, but Randall makes the catch. He'll make the play. And it's a little bit hairy, but that's the inning. And that is the ball game. Your final score in 5 innings, it was the Amherst Falcons 16 and Oconto 3. Again, thank you for joining us this evening. This has been a presentation of Nasonville Dairy as well and Zaleski Sports. Stay tuned in a little bit. We'll have game 2 for the Amherst Falcons. As again, you can find that all at ZaleskiSports.com. So for Trevor Zaleski, this is Mike Willand. I'm going to warm up. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit for game 2 from Wisconsin Dells. Your final score, 16-3.